The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Owens. Over the middle here to Brown. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Owens. That was complete downfield to Kirk. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now he's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
There you go, Jack.
Now it's caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Jackson now. And he'll avoid the tackle there over the slide. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
a gain of 9 yards. That's good for Baltimore.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. 2nd and 10. Jackson. Over the middle, he's got the hook up to Whittington. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game, with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call it down at the 44. The Ravens offense and Derrick Henry set to take over once more. And he's been one of the most consistent pieces of their offense all year long, no doubt. Shouldn't be much of a surprise then to see him among the leaders in rushing here late in the season.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Try! And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 44 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. The point after is good. And the lead now up to 14. In the end zone, the last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Shrugs him off. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey! Off the play fake. Owens to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A gain of 12. First down, Pittsburgh.
Here we go.
First down carry here for Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Come on.
Back to throw. Owens. He's got the connection to Moore. So the completion good for just 3. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Operating from the gun. Owens. To the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Play action. Now Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zay Flowers, 56 yards. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Roquan Smith. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking to throw. Owens. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Up the middle, Johnson. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he'll this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and sneak it here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going across the formation, he finds Fryermuth. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Fryermuth with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown. A moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Here's Jackson. Throw right side here taken. He's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
At their 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. But he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now it's Walters. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Come on.
Back to throw. Owens. This one into the hands of Metcalf. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll go with the keeper. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Steelers.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Owens. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Owens. And that is incomplete. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Steelers 1st down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
And the Steeler 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. In the middle, it's Johnson. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 3 at the Ravens' 33-yard line.
Come on.
They give up the middle to Johnson. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
1-yard line. A gain of 12. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got his tight end Fryermuth over the middle. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Pat Fryermuth from 21 yards away. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Right now, clean to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Looking to throw. Owens. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the corner. Down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. First and 10. A short one there to Fryermuth. These 2 teams met in Pittsburgh earlier in the year with the Steelers prevailing in that one. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep.
At the 44-yard line.
He's back to throw. Here's Fryermuth again.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line.
16 yards. And the Steeler first down.
Back to throw. Down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here we go. First and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Back to throw. As they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Will line up for the
70
2-point
conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the final minute as the kick's away here. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Ravens offense and receiver Zay Flowers set to take over once more. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the same calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. And he is caught. And some room to work. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Well, they had one final chance here on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going to let